Why this story matters. In a world often dominated by negative headlines, stories like this remind us that meaningful progress is happening every day. Quick summary. This story highlights recent developments related to scientists showing how constructive action can lead to meaningful results. The woylie, also known as the brush-tailed bettong, once roamed across much of Western Australia. Like kangaroos, the hopping marsupial raises its young in a pouch on its belly. However, they differ drastically from their relative when it comes to size. The woylie is so small that it can fit in the palm of a person's hand. Despite their small size, woylies have been indispensable to their native habitats. As ecosystem engineers, woylies improve soil health and plant growth by digging for fungi and tubers in the outbacks. Would you like to read more good news about scientists? Australia, its marsupial, ghost, and discover. Unfortunately, due to habitat loss and predation from feral cats and foxes, woylie populations have been in rapid decline since 1960s. Woylies are critically endangered marsupials that have been the focus of conservation efforts for decades. Jake Newman-Martin, a Ph.D. student in Curtin's School of Molecular and Life Sciences, told Science Daily. In September, Newman-Martin published a new study in Zootaxa, which shed new light on the species diversity of woylies. By analysing ancient fossils from caves across Western Australia, Newman-Martin and his peers discovered a new species and 2 new subspecies of woylie. The proposed scientific name for the new nullarbor species is bettong. The team will collaborate with Indigenous groups on an appropriate name, noting that woylie is a Noongar word.
For Newman-Martin, the findings were bittersweet.
In this new research, we've named a completely new species based on fossil material and 2 new subspecies of woylies for the first time, he said, describing them as a ghost marsupial. Sadly, he said, many of them have become extinct before we've even been aware of them. In taxonomy, a ghost species refers to an organism that is newly described, but thought extinct, often found through DNA research, fossils, or sometimes even rare sightings. Image via Nellie Pease, Dr. Henny Traverlin, a co-author of the study and curator of terrestrial zoology at the Western Australian Museum, said that their discoveries came from studying bone measurements with painstaking detail. This research confirmed several distinct species and expanded the known diversity of woylies by measuring skull and body fossil material that had previously not been looked at in detail, Dr. Traverlin said. What we've found through this research tells us that examining fossils alongside genetic tools could offer significant insights that may help conservation efforts of this critically endangered native species. Newman-Martin and Traverlin said that their research, although bleak at first glance, offered a glimmer of hope for the future of the woylies. Our results split the critically endangered woylie into 2 living subspecies, which is very important for conservation when we're considering breeding and translocation initiatives to increase the size and fitness of populations, Newman-Martin said. You may also like scientists discover pumpkin toadlet in Brazil's misty cloud forests. It's a new species. Header image by McClearite CC by Essay 4.0 article goodheadlines.org curates positive and solution-focused stories from trusted sources around the world.